Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick interview with John Stamos from the upcoming Disney Plus original series, Big Shot. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news.
Hi, Raj.
Thank you very much. Hi. I just want to say a big thank you for taking your time out of your day to speak to me today.
Where are you from? Australia?
I'm in the UK.
Oh, are you British?
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Well, I didn't hear you. Nice to see you.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
I think you might be a Disney fan. Am I wrong? I mean, I'm just looking at the background there.
Yeah, I might be a little bit of one.
Let's start with that.
Yeah. So might as well start with that one. So with Disneyland closed, what are you looking forward to going on to first when it reopens?
Well, I'm just looking forward to going through those gates because, you know, I grew up right near Disneyland and I had a wonderful childhood, but when you walk through those gates, the rest of the world goes away. And certainly now is a time when we could use an escape, right? Thank God for Disney Plus, because I feel I really do. First of all, what a time to be on Disney Plus. I mean, and what a perfect show for the network or the streamer. But also just to watch Disney Plus. And I was just watching yesterday with my son. He's 3. And we were just watching the Imagineers and some of the behind the scenes, like how he likes to see Walt. He's a little. Yeah. I have Walt. I have Walt Disney's phone from the office above the fire station, and sometimes Billy, Walt, hello, Walt, when's Disneyland? Walt, it's cute, but we need Disney. We need Disney. Disney. I'm right in the middle of doing the show, and I don't know how they do it. It's magic. They sprinkle this little pixie dust over everything they do, and the more of it, the more of that we need. This is a show that, it's of its time right now. I mean, we didn't plan it to be, after a pandemic or in the middle of a pandemic. We didn't plan it. We didn't know that girls basketball this week we're going to be dealing with equality with the men's basketball, college stuff. So I think we realize the responsibility of having a show where a character like Marvyn is stuck in his ways and has specific views on things and women in sports or high school kids. But to do a show like that with a all female cast pretty much, and to have a character like Marvyn, release his assumptions and release his preconceived ideas of these girls and women's basketball is really breaking down stereotypes. And I think we're onto something here.
Yeah, because I mean, it's that kind of thing as well. Of like, are you so excited the fact that it's actually finally coming out on Disney Plus?
Yes, and I think we got shut down, and it was a question like, do we go back? And I talked to the cast, and they were leery, and the crew was, we all feel, everybody needed the work, but I think my final thing was like, we're going to need this show on Disney Plus in the spring, because we're not out of this thing, and we probably won't be out for a little while. So I think I'm glad we went back, because it's perfect to come out right now.
Yeah, it's cool. And also, did you have to go through any basketball training yourself as well for this show?
I am the anti-sports guy. I was a band geek in high school. I'm still a band geek. I didn't get it, but I knew that if I didn't pull that part of it off, that we have no show. I mean, I had to be a real coach. And I watched a lot of tapes. I went down to I hung out with Jerry West and the Clippers. They're a professional team. I thought they were a college team. That was my first mistake that day. But and then I just found him early on somehow, and I tapped into my dad a little bit. But I watched it. When I watched it, and especially those coaching scenes, like, who was that? I couldn't dip into any of my old tricks or my go-to bits. The guy wasn't charming in the beginning, or maybe still isn't. The guy wasn't funny. He didn't smile much. So it was all that was a challenge. But once I found it, I think I was showing a couple episodes to my family the other day, and they were laughing at that doesn't look like you. And then Holly says to him, he says, "You're just another entitled jock." And they start laughing. I said, "What are you laughing at?" It's like, "You a jock? Entitled we get, but the jock part." So it was pretty. I think it worked, and I've never played anything like this, so I really look forward to doing more of it as well.
yeah, I mean, it's a great series. I've enjoyed the first few episodes I've seen so far. Can't wait to see.
Would you like it better if it was if I was a superhero coach? I'm just asking, just from.
Well, no, it's nice to have some variety. It is nice to have a little bit of variety on Disney Plus. So I definitely think that's good. But again, just want to say a big thank you for taking your time out today to speak to me today. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you, pal.
It's been
Thank
fantastic.
You.
Thank you so much.
Say hi to Baby Yoda for me behind you. And
thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.